Hi guys, Tom from Horizon Hobby and Spektrum RC here to give you a quick tutorial on how to set up the Spektrum DX2e Active Speedometer. So if you get this speedometer, there are two settings, which is pole count and rollout, that we'll have to put into the speedometer for it to function properly. First, we'll go over what we're seeing here right now. This circular pattern means that it is not getting telemetry. You either don't have it bound or the telemetry receiver is not bound to the radio. Once you do have telemetry, it'll look like this. You'll know that you have telemetry when you have 3 bars across it, not the circular pattern. To get into our setup menus, we hold this button here, same button that we used to see what our high speed was, or our top speed. We hold the button and we turn on the radio. We got miles per hour and kilometers per hour for EU. So to get past this menu, you press and hold the button until it gets to the next menu. See, PC will stand for pole count. It's set for 4 right now, which is what you would want for the Tenacity. But if it's another vehicle, you have to research how many poles are in the motor. Many motors have 4, 2, or 6. That's probably the most common. But if you're not sure what it is, try to look up the motor manual, check forums. You'll find it somewhere. The info is there. All right, so here's the next part. RO stands for rollout. It's going to come as 0.1. So this is essentially a ratio of how many how far the motor turns the wheels per rotation. And there's a calculation or a way we can calculate how that is done. For the Tenacity, it is 1.5. So we cycle through until we have 5, press and hold. It'll jump to the next space, 1, press and hold. Jump to the next space, press and hold, and it's complete. So now we have the correct rollout and pole count set for our DX2e Active Speedometer for the low C Tenacity. But if we were to set this up on another car, we'd want to know what the pole count and what the rollout is, and we'll go ahead and run through that real quick. So first we need to make a mark on the pinion gear. Sometimes you can just use the set screw that's already on top of it, if you can see that. Sometimes you can just use the set screw that's on top of it, but it makes it more visually appealing if we have a marker and we just make a mark on it. And it has to be the pinion gear, can't be anything else. So let's go ahead and make a mark that we can see. Should be able to see that. And we're going to set out our measuring tape. It'll probably roll about, I'd say about 30 inches, if that. Put our measuring tape right there on the midpoint of the wheel. Line it up with that S, that should be good. And we have it at top dead center, our pinion gear. And we'll move it forward so that we count 10 turns. So let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So right here, we got 18 inches. So what we do is we divide 18 by 10. So we're gonna get 1.8. That will be the rollout of our ruckus. All right, so I hope that quick little tutorial on pole count and rollout settings for your DX2e Active Speedometer helps you get it set up and ready to roll.